America faces a critical choice as tensions between Israel and Iran reach a boiling point. Israel, fearing Iran's nuclear ambitions, is preparing for possible military action. The US must decide, do we send troops or support Israel in other ways? This isn't just about foreign policy, it's about American lives, our economy, and our future. The stakes are enormous. War means risking American soldiers and unpredictable consequences. Some argue we must stand by our ally, while others warn of the dangers of another Middle East conflict. The decisions made now will shape America's role in the world for years. Should we intervene directly, or find a smarter way to help? The nation is watching, waiting, and hoping for wise leadership. The path we choose will define our security and our values. America stands at a crossroads. President Trump is caught between his promise to avoid endless wars and his strong support for Israel. He's moved military assets closer to the region, signaling readiness, but insists he doesn't want war. Advisors push for a tough response, arguing that strength deters Iran. Others remind him that Americans are weary of conflict and want troops home. Trump faces a political and moral dilemma: support Israel militarily, or limit involvement to weapons and intelligence. Every option carries risks for his presidency and the country. The world is watching his next move. Will he choose direct intervention or a strategy that keeps American soldiers out of harm's way? The answer will have global consequences. The decision is his, and history will judge it. Experts warn that war with Iran would be a costly mistake. Iran's military is strong and a conflict would endanger thousands of American lives. The war could spread, drawing in Iran's allies and turning the region into chaos. US bases and embassies across the Middle East would become targets. China and Russia might intervene, escalating global tensions. Even a military victory could leave Iran unstable, fueling terrorism and dragging America into another endless mission. The lessons of Iraq and Afghanistan loom large. War with Iran would have unpredictable, far-reaching consequences. The risks are real, and the costs could be staggering. America must think carefully before taking the plunge. A war with Iran would hit Americans at home, especially in their wallets. Oil prices could skyrocket if Iran blocks the Strait of Hormuz, driving up gas and living costs. Our troops in the region would face immediate danger from Iranian attacks. The threat of terrorism on US soil would rise, putting every American at risk. A new war would distract us from urgent challenges at home and give rivals like China an opening. Our economy, security, and global standing would all suffer. The human and financial costs would be enormous. America can't afford another costly conflict in the Middle East. The stakes are too high to ignore. We must protect our interests without sacrificing our future. Most Americans, regardless of politics, oppose war with Iran. They want leaders to focus on peace and prosperity at home. Israel has a powerful military and can defend itself, though US support remains vital. The smartest way to help is with weapons, intelligence, and diplomacy, not boots on the ground. This approach honors our alliance and keeps Americans safe. War would risk lives, damage our economy, and weaken our nation. America first means putting our people's safety above all else. We can stand with Israel without starting another endless war. The wise path is support, not direct combat. Our leaders' duty is to protect American lives and keep our nation strong.